From humble beginnings, the early life of Abraham Lincoln. Born in a log cabin in Hodgenville, Kentucky, on February 12, 1809, Lincoln's early life was marked by hardship and limited opportunities. The rugged environment of rural Kentucky shaped his character and instilled in him a strong work ethic from a young age. His parents, Thomas and Nancy Lincoln, were farmers struggling in the Kentucky frontier. They worked tirelessly to provide for their family, facing numerous challenges and uncertainties. Despite poverty and limited education, Lincoln had an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. He was known to walk miles just to borrow a book, demonstrating his dedication to learning and self-improvement. He helped his father with farm work but always sought opportunities to learn. Whether it was plowing fields or chopping wood, young Abraham balanced his chores with his passion for reading. Lincoln often read borrowed books by the fireplace, immersing himself in history, literature, and law. These moments of solitude and study were crucial in shaping his intellectual and moral foundation. The Lincoln family moved to Indiana in 1816, seeking better prospects, which fostered Lincoln's self-reliance and resourcefulness. This move was a significant turning point, exposing him to new experiences and challenges that would later influence his leadership and vision for America. A thirst for knowledge. Lincoln's pursuit of education. Formal schooling was a luxury Lincoln could scarcely afford. His total classroom time amounted to less than a year. Lincoln was a self-taught learner, expanding his horizons through borrowed books. He walked miles to attend lectures and debates, eager to absorb new ideas. Lincoln spent hours copying and reciting passages from Shakespeare, honing his language skills. This commitment to self-improvement laid the foundation for his future success as a lawyer and politician. Law and politics have always been a forging ground for the making of a leader. In the 19th century, these arenas were particularly influential in shaping the destinies of many prominent figures. In 1834, Abraham Lincoln moved to New Salem, Illinois, marking a pivotal turning point in his life. This small village became the backdrop for his early development. He quickly established himself as a community leader, demonstrating an unwavering work ethic and a reputation for honesty. His involvement in local affairs helped him build a network of influential contacts. Lincoln's interest in law led him to study independently, often late into the night by the light of a fireplace. His dedication paid off when he was admitted to the Illinois bar in 1836. As a lawyer, he gained a reputation for integrity and his ability to connect with juries. His persuasive skills and logical arguments made him a formidable presence in the courtroom. Lincoln's political career began in 1832, when he ran for the Illinois House of Representatives. Though he lost his first race, he did not give up. Elected in 1834, he served 4 consecutive terms, championing economic development and education. His legislative efforts were aimed at improving the lives of his constituents. He quickly earned a reputation as a skilled debater and a rising star within the Whig Party. His eloquence and ability to articulate complex issues endeared him to many. The year 1860 proved pivotal as the nation stood on the brink of civil war. The United States was deeply divided over issues of states' rights and slavery, creating a tense and volatile atmosphere. The election of Lincoln, an opponent of slavery's expansion, ignited the secession crisis. His victory was seen as a direct threat to the Southern way of life, which relied heavily on the institution of slavery. 11 Southern states seceded, forming the Confederate States of America. This new confederation was determined to preserve their autonomy and maintain their economic system based on slavery. On April 12, 1861, Confederate forces fired on Fort Sumter, marking the beginning of the Civil War. This attack galvanized the North and solidified the resolve to preserve the Union. Lincoln, inaugurated weeks earlier, faced the challenge of preserving the Union and ending slavery. His leadership was immediately put to the test as he navigated the complexities of a nation at war. He called for 75,000 volunteers and issued the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1, 1863. This bold move redefined the purpose of the war, making the abolition of slavery a central goal. Throughout the war, Lincoln provided steady leadership, navigating military strategies and working tirelessly to achieve Union victory. His dedication to the cause and his ability to inspire others were crucial in the Union's eventual success. Lincoln's presidency was defined by the Civil War and the fight to abolish slavery. The Emancipation Proclamation in 1863 freed millions of slaves in Confederate-held territory. Beyond ending slavery, Lincoln made significant contributions to preserving the Union. He skillfully navigated the political landscape, rallying support for the war effort. Lincoln's leadership during the Civil War cemented his place as a consequential figure in American history. He signed the Homestead Act in 1862, encouraging westward expansion and economic independence. Lincoln also established the national banking system, stabilizing the nation's economy during the war. On April 14, 1865, just days after the Confederate surrender, President Lincoln was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth. The nation was plunged into mourning, grappling with the loss of its leader. Lincoln's assassination was a devastating blow but solidified his status as a martyr for freedom and unity. Millions of Americans lined the streets to pay their respects as his funeral train traveled to Springfield, Illinois. The outpouring of grief was a testament to Lincoln's profound impact on the American people. In the aftermath, Lincoln's legacy continued to grow, symbolizing American resilience and the enduring power of democracy. Abraham Lincoln's legacy continues to shape the United States today. His presidency serves as a reminder that leadership grounded in courage and principle can overcome great challenges. Lincoln's actions during the Civil War preserved the Union and abolished slavery. His eloquence as a writer and speaker continues to inspire generations. The Gettysburg Address remains one of the most powerful speeches in American history. Lincoln is revered globally as a symbol of democracy and the fight against oppression. His life and legacy stand as a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit and principle.